Challenges their front line present. Mirotic, I guess, is playing the 5, but he's shooting threes, and then obviously Davis out there.
Well, AD is obviously AD, and Mirotic stretching the floor the way he does, it creates a lot of space for those guys. So it definitely creates, some challenges. I think we were better with it in the second half. First half, we were just a step slow on everything.
Early third quarter, you guys had a timeout, and it looked like you were not happy with the defense. And the numbers weren't good, I know. But what was going on in the huddle? I mean, what were you trying to tell your teammates during that specific timeout?
Yeah, we need to play better defense.
Basically that?
Yeah.
Hey, Draymond, I mean, 2 losses, but just when you look at the big picture, things like what's your overall comfort level with where the team's at entering these last stretch of games, the postseason? How do you kind of assess things overall?
I'm, comfortable with our team. I know, we're a damn good team. Excited, kind of get started, get in the playoffs, so that'll be good for us. But I'm comfortable with what we got. I got a lot of confidence in this group.
What do you just make of these last few days with all the jockeying with playoff positionings 4 through 8?
It's interesting, very interesting. Game here, half a game there, tiebreaker there. One team beating another team, and it's going to get even more interesting coming down here. Like the last day of the regular season, those last couple of days, get even more interesting. So, as a basketball fan, it's fun to watch. As a player, kind of not being sure who you're going to play is, and the coaching staff is a bit tough, especially with the quick turnaround. But, that's challenges of the playoffs. You got to get ready to go, and whatever's thrown at you, got to be ready for it.
Draymond, given that you could face this New Orleans team in the first round, how nice was it to see them now? Also, given the fact that you guys hadn't seen them without DeMarcus.
I think it's great for us. That's a completely different team without DeMarcus. So to kind of play them now and kind of, see the different things that they're doing, and just kind of to understand, the things that they're going to and, what sets they like, different guys are playing with different confidence levels. Just to kind of get a feel for that, I think it's good for us if we see them. I'm not sure what got to happen or what happens with anybody else, but it was definitely good to play a team, this close to the playoffs that you could possibly play, especially with the different style that they're playing now.
You mentioned before the excitement level about the playoffs coming in a few days. I mean, you guys have really been waiting for next weekend for 6 months now. Is there going to be any sense of relief when you do finally get there that you can kind of just get started finally?
I hope every team been waiting for that for 6 months. If you're not, probably be a quick exit. So I think everybody's been waiting for that. That's the goal. Coming into the season is win a championship for us. Some teams, that goal is to get to the playoffs, but in order to win a championship, you got to get to the playoffs. So I think I think everybody's been looking for that.
Draymond, you mentioned that the message in that one team huddle was we need to play better defense. Do you think the team did for the most part after that? Are you happy with how people responded?
I think we definitely did, and that's why, the game went the way it went. Obviously, we weren't able to pull it out. Big reason being my turnovers. But if you just looked at the game and whether you were watching or playing in it, it was a different competitive nature on both ends of the floor, and especially on the defensive end. So, which was why we was able to take a lead, and we didn't hold on to it. But just that change of intensity level, is what definitely made a difference for us on that side of the ball.
Remember a couple of months ago you said that Quinn was an NBA player back then before he went on this run. What has he done?
Genius, huh?
It does make you look pretty smart, huh? Just how you describe his value and what he's been able to do for you guys during this run here?
He's been great for us. With obviously heading into the playoffs, kind of with the mindset that we're pretty sure we'll be without Steph heading into the playoffs. To know that we got a guy like Quinn who stepped up, played as well as he played, and as he's playing, and as confident as he is, it's a good feeling. to kind of have that. So, you know, excited for him to get the opportunity that he's gotten. You know, and like I said before, we feel very comfortable going into these playoffs with him as the starting point guard. So, you know, we're good.
Have you seen his confidence grow as he's gotten better and better, more time, more minutes?
I think he definitely has gotten more confident. That goes without saying. He's definitely played better with his bigger minutes. You know, I think if you go back and look at I think the game that it changed for him was that Minnesota game. In Minnesota, shots really weren't falling for him, but I thought he was playing amazing. And then after that, it's kind of when when the shots start falling and the numbers start piling up. So, it's good for him. It's great for us, to have a backup or third point guard, whatever you want to call him, to be able to step in and contribute what he's contributed. It's great. So I'm excited for him. Obviously great for us.